Main. Hello everyone. Can you hear me now? I feel like you can hear me now. How's everybody doing? There we go. When you set up different scenes in Discord, you should put your mic over there. That's helpful, It's helpful. Well, how's everybody doing? It's Saturday. We're here with my friend Tenzia, and this is his insane avatar for this evening. I'm going to let Tenzia introduce himself.
Yeah, hi there. I'm Tenzia, on Discord maybe also known as Pancakes. I'm a professional 3D artist actually in games, but for fun, I like doing music and weird and crazy AI stuff with a couple of friends, such as Purse. And yeah, just hanging around.
Yeah, he's been really humble. He makes really
I
sick
hope my
music, makes really sick art. He's been
thanks.
one of my best AI buddies since we got into this stuff, and yeah, we're gonna make some weird stuff tonight, probably.
Let's hope so. Is my audio fine? I'm not hearing the stream.
Yeah, I mean, on my side, it looks like it's going. You can let us know if one of us is too loud. Please chat. We will try to adjust it and make it better. But as far as my levels go, everything looks cool. So yeah, let me know if you need me pancakes up or down. And Tenzia, you might hear me call him pancakes a bunch of times because that's how I used to know him, but that's fine. All right. So a bunch of stuff came out in the last couple of days. What else is new? But I think okay, let me turn them up a little bit. There we go. And yeah, you could probably crank your mic input a little bit too. Actually, I could crank you in Discord as well. Actually, let me do that first. Just turn you up a bit.
I hope my noise gate is fine. I don't know.
Yeah,
Can you hear me
it's
typing?
good. Yeah, sometimes, but
All right.
we'll see. I'll let you know if it gets
All
better.
right. All
Okay,
right.
hopefully he should be nice and loud for y'all now. All right. Okay, we didn't find, but we saw that there's a new ControlNet called AnimateDiff ControlNet, and it does really weird stuff. So we got all excited and we decided to come on and try it out. So yeah, here we are on ComfyUI. I have a link. Where's that link? Do you have the link to the
Yeah, you just send it to
ControlNet?
me. Wait just a second. I got it. Can I send it here in the chat?
Yeah, drop it in the chat. And so yeah, if you guys want to grab it, you can grab this ControlNet and put it in with your other ControlNets and try it out. We're gonna see what it does. We did some preliminary tests earlier with like black and white masks and some input videos, and we were getting some really cool results. So we're gonna keep the train running here, and both of us actually trained LoRAs on our work and our face. So once we get the thing set up, we're probably going to try to mix our faces and mix our LoRAs and make some weird stuff. So get ready for weird stuff. Get ready for weird stuff. And yeah, and if we make really weird stuff, please don't report us. This is all in the efforts of education and science. So we're not trying to make grotesque stuff, but sometimes we do. So yeah, just a fair warning before we get started. All right.
Oh yeah, good that you said. I still have to send you my my art LoRAs, like from the 3D stuff I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I trained them on 3D art of myself and of shader work I did.
Yeah.
Fun.
They're super cool. I love all the outputs.
Let me just find them.
All right, I'm going to build a quick AnimateDiff workflow here so we can get started with the new ControlNet. So we'll start with a case sampler. I'm going to put a VAE decoder on the output so we can, decode the image from latent to RGB. And then add we can't add nodes like that anymore. You can't search nodes when you pull the noodles out anymore. It makes me crazy. You can if you hold shift, but I'll never remember to do that. We want a video combine because we're making AnimateDiff. We're going to plug images into images. Let's do 24 frame per second MP4. All the other settings you can leave pretty much alone. For the model, we'll use a loader, checkpoint loader simple, and I guess just rev animated for now. Get some cool stuff going. For the clip, we need a clip text encode to get the prompts in and out. So we'll just add 2 of those.
Fuck it. Just
feed
The
those.
first one to JSON. Why?
What's that?
Oh, nothing. Sorry.
No worries. Where were we? Yeah, okay, so we got our positive and negative prompt. It's usually good to color them green and red so you remember which one is which, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. Just helps my brain. All right, so we'll add NSFW and nude to the negative prompts because we're on YouTube. And just for now, let's try morphing ball of sea life underwater caustics. Yeah. And then, okay, so this is our basic setup just to make like one image. We also have to add an empty latent image, so let's do that. Our batch size, we're actually going to convert into an input, and we're going to use this in a little bit when we load a video. But for now, this would generate one if you convert this back to a thing. This would generate one image with this, yeah, VAE to VAE. I think everything's plugged in. This should just generate one image. I don't know why I have video combine hooked up for one image, but you know, we'll make it work. Anyway, so what we want to do now is add AnimateDiff to the mix, so we can animate this. So we just add our AnimateDiff loader with context, and then we pull the context options out and grab the AnimateDiff uniform context options to have that there. And that's all of the stack you need for AnimateDiff, really. You run the model through, and context options like automatically plugs into it when you drag out of it like that. You can add motion LoRAs if you want. They're in the same folder when you download the motion models. You can add them with different weights, and you can chain them together if you want with this previous motion LoRA. You just add more of these AnimateDiff LoRA loaders, and you can try and set up you know, camera movements and stuff. It works sometimes. It works best with this one here, MMSD, the vanilla one. It might only work with that one too. I'm not sure.
Yeah, there might
Yeah.
be something I had it break for me when I changed something like just half an hour ago. It's also fresh.
Okay, so we have I just converted batch size back to an input because I want to load a video, load video path. And I just want to grab a video out of my temp folder. I think I'll just use, or maybe videos folder. Give me 1 sec. Let me find a mask. Movies, AI, no, Blender, PNG. Okay. Let's try something like this. Copy as path. All right, I'm just loading one of my black and white masking movies into here. We're going to set it to 24 frames per second. We're going to set the size to 512 by 512. We'll make a frame load cap of just 64, so we'll do a quick 64 frame animation. And that's why we converted the batch size to an input, because we can plug frame count into batch size. And then this controls how many frames we generate, you know, when we make the movie. So I think that's all we need to get this kicking, and then this will make a 64 frame AnimateDiff animation using this video path. Right now, we're not actually doing anything with this because we're going to pop this into ControlNet in a minute. But for now, this would just load 64 frames of this video, and then like unrelated to this video, would just generate 64 frames of an animation, which is cool. It's one way to control it. It's you know, it's ridiculous, but you can do it. But otherwise, we use this to load this many frames into ControlNet, or this many frames into the VAE encoder, whatever. So let's add ControlNet to this so we can try out this new AnimateDiff ControlNet. So we need to add the ControlNet apply advanced, and we also have to drag out of the ControlNet input and add a ControlNet loader advanced. And that's with that new one we just downloaded, the ADIF one.
Oh, this is actually what broke for me, I think, because I had the normal ControlNet apply.
Yeah, it has to be advanced.
Yeah.
And they're in the ComfyUI advanced ControlNet group. That's That's this one right here. Syncadinks Advanced ControlNet. Yeah, you'll need that to do a lot of the AnimateDiff ControlNet stuff when you're using AnimateDiff-Evolved. It actually says it on the GitHub too. It's there as well. So let's drop the image of the videos into the image of the control net. So that's going to load this batch of images into our control net. And we're using the ADIF control net. We need to pass the positive and negative prompt because that's how control net works. So the conditioning. And then we pass that through and then we send it to the K sampler. So it goes, hopefully this makes sense-ish. Yeah. And then this is more like for here. Okay. So we're loading our model. We're loading AnimateDiff. We're doing our prompting. And then we're loading the video into our control net and the empty latent image for the batch size. We're doing our diffusion, decoding our diffusion into a video. That's the whole thing. We can add LoRAs and a whole bunch of other stuff in a minute, but for now, we're just going to do a quick run and see what happens. So I think everything's set up. Let's see. Now, from what we noticed earlier, this prompt doesn't have a lot of effect on your output unless you turn the control net strength down. Otherwise, it looks at the video and it basically prompts from the video. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and the lower the value, the less motion from the input video will also be translated to the output.
But you get different motion, which is really interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty flowy. It's more flowy than other things I've seen.
Really impressed by the motion so far. Yellow, you are blue.
It almost reminds me of using a depth control net and just using a little bit of strength on it. But it keeps the silhouette.
Oh, I broke it. How did I break it? It just didn't work. Let's see. Clips plugged in. AnimateDiff is plugged in. That's weird, right?
But yeah, it broke for me as well.
Isn't that strange?
No.
This was just working like 20 minutes ago. Let's see if this was broken, maybe?
It fixed it for me earlier when it just changed.
It just straight up didn't run. It just straight up didn't run.
Yeah. Was okay. Output is just back.
Batch size, frame count.
Okay, 64
right. Frame load cap. No first frames to skip. Movies right. Oh, maybe it loaded all the frames. Batch size is right. That is so confusing. What if I try different? No. That's really weird.
By outputting the frames just to see what it's wait.
Maybe I'll just restart Comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fun of AI.
Yeah. I mean, this is part of it, right?
This is like the largest part of it.
Most of it. This is most of it. Do.
But wait, did you even set your AnimateDiff yet? Yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe it's that apply DT models properly thing.
Oh, that could be, yeah.
Yeah, I think it got clicked. It got clicked. No, it's just not doing it. So you're going through there. Yep. That's super weird.
Try maybe
context length was 1. Context length was 1.
Oh yeah, right.
What the hell? Why was it
Classic.
1?
Classic.
I'm a professional, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I guess your context window, should be a window, not a, not a crack in the door.
Oh, did you experiment with smaller context windows like 8?
No, because I just get goo. I mean, goo is cool, but I just get goo.
Same. They're trained on 16, I think.
It's a really cool way to make glitch, though, I think. Like, you make a whole ton of glitch source with that, and then, like, post-process the hell out of it, and you get some really cool stuff. I wanted to do a thing where you just, like, a bunch of, like, just process, or just make a bunch of latent goo, and then, like, take it into, like, Touch Designer or Cables or something, and just start. Like,
no, I got a ton of footage for that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Is there actually new ways to control stability video now?
I don't know. Is there?
I don't know. I was looking for a few days.
Context length relates to AnimateDiff-Evolved. The motion models were trained on 16 frames of motion. So if you leave your context window at 16, that's the optimal length of time for it to add the temporal layer to the diffusion. The other thing there is the overlap, and that's how many frames it tries to stitch the two motion context windows together. So then you can extend your animation beyond 16 frames to whatever, and it'll go like 16 frames, and then it'll add the little overlap, and then it'll 16 frames, overlap, 16 frames, overlap. So your animation will jump context windows over time, but will remain smooth, but like the context of your animation changes. So it's like a different kind of flicker. It's like a I don't know, conceptual flicker instead of like a flip book type thing like with the forum. It's weird. It's cool. It's why AnimateDiff is smooth, basically. Yeah, Deforum is more like a flip book, like every frame is different. Whereas this one, it's every 16 frames is different contextually. But then we use stuff like ControlNet to try to institute guidance on top of it to like make it do stuff we want it to, like this. This is actually pretty sick.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually. Is this your Persphere model?
Not even. No.
What?
Yeah. It's
Holy
just,
shit!
This mask.
Oh yeah, crazy. I guess it triggers a lot of like geometric art.
Yeah, and the prompt was morphing ball of sea life underwater caustics. So we got lots of the light, flickery light stuff. Anyway, that's pretty cool. So that worked with depth. Let's try the AnimateDiff one now. It's party time. Yeah, it is. It's kind of like looking at it like a 16 beat measures, and like there's a little fill over every part where it's trying to mash the two ideas together, and then you can decide how long that overlap is based on how many frames you add to the overlap thingy.
Did you experiment with the beta schedule? Like it's by default set to square root linear AnimateDiff?
Oh no, I just put it to the one it's supposed to be on. I haven't tried any of the other ones on any of the other modes.
I tried, and it felt like the motion was a little bit different. but could be just run. And do you set your context schedule to? Oh no, it is just uniform. Oh, there's no setting. Interesting.
This is all default settings. I haven't actually changed anything. So yeah, we can play with stuff if you.
The context overlap does a lot.
Yeah.
I've heard. Like you have more consistent imagery with a higher one, it seems like, but it's also more choppy.
Right. Don't you love watching people render stuff online? Isn't this exciting? Look at that progress bar go.
Yeah, it would be really cool to be able to see the. I mean, you can't see the preview of the first latent, from the first frame, but it would be really
some
cool
sort
to
of like
take
5 frame per second GIF or something, so you can get an idea of what it's gonna look like.
Or like if you could set it every nth frame, and then you would have like a kind of a just an overview of what will happen.
Mm-hmm. But we're all here watching paint dry together. Yeah, I don't normally stream this early, but Tenzia is not from North America, so this is a better time. Well, this is cool.
Yeah, this is really fluid. Yeah. It's fluid.
We were getting some really cool results with this.
It's so fluid. It's so cool.
So let me add a film node.
This is already such a good GIF. Holy shit.
I know. This is
Sorry for the profanity.
Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Not too much.
No, we swear here.
Okay.
You can't not swear. It's damn near impossible not to swear.
I mean, look at this.
Film 2x, and when this is 24 FPS. AnimateDiff. Yes. All right, let's minimize that. Get you up here. Put you here. So here
can you throw me?
Here I just
can you throw me over the? Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I was just going to explain this real quick. This is the frame interpolation nodes. I've added a film node, and this will slow it down 2 times because of the 2 here. And then it'll make like a half speed slow motion, but smooth interpolation of this video. So you can add another one too if you want 3 times slower, 4 times slower. You can make a little, chain of all the different interpolations, and then you can pick one when you're done. Did you said you want me to send you this one?
Yeah, send it to me. I will experiment a little bit.
Oh, the workflow, you mean?
Yeah.
Save workflow. And let's drop it on our friend. Discord message. Downloads workflow 7. There we go.
Thanks.
Oops, and then we need to get this back up. This is a house of cards here. Okay, go back to the server, you up here, and then OBS. There we go. All right. Pardon me. Okay. This is cool. Let's use what would be a cool thing to use for the input footage? You want to try one of your the things you sent me?
Yeah, try one of these. I just wonder what it makes with those swirls. Maybe the checkerboard one.
Okay. Let's grab that. So the audience can see. This is what I'm talking about. I'm going to try this as input footage and see what it do.
And actually, really, let's try the video-to-video interpolation with a real life stock footage or something, just like a walk cycle or something, so we could have a perfect loop. I'm really curious how well it works.
Okay, well, let's just do this real quick because we got this.
Yeah, for sure. Just maybe later.
Definitely, yeah, let's do it. Originals, no, that ain't it. That's from the other stream. Downloads. Where's the thing I just downloaded? That's weird. Computer, you're strange. There it is. All right. Copy as path. Video bump. All right, 64. We'll just do 64 frames. Do you want to try a prompt?
Wait, I'm not seeing the stream. Are the LoRAs already plugged in?
There's no LoRAs plugged in yet.
Oh,
Do you want to try one of yours?
run it empty. I'm curious.
I don't want to run it empty online.
Oh, okay, that's fair. That's really fair. Let's try Brutalist architecture.
Okay. Let's get this back up. All right, cool. OBS, Brutalist architecture. All right, let's hit it. Meow. That looks cool as a grid.
Yeah. It's almost like those optical illusion.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like the way that looks. It's cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. The animation's pretty long. That's why it takes so long. It's just.
Oh no,
picking the frames.
I set 64 frames, so it's.
Oh,
not too
okay,
bad.
okay, right.
It's not too bad.
All right.
I wanted to get through
didn't
like
get
4
LCM.
context windows to see what it does. You know what I mean?
I didn't get LCM to work like
this?
well
Yeah.
with AnimateDiff. It looks really.
I had a little luck putting it after
Reaction
AnimateDiff, like you
diffusion-like.
said that the other day. But
Sorry again.
I had a little luck putting it after AnimateDiff, like you had mentioned the
Yeah.
other day. But yeah, that's exactly what I was getting. Like the blur you get out of it, I wasn't like worth it for me. Like yeah. I'd rather
got
just
some
take the
good
time
runs.
and do like a 25 step run when I'm happy with a result, because it's like not that much longer to do like a whole run, right?
Yeah,
It's
you
great
saved
for
maybe 8
messing
steps.
around though, and it's great for messing around with masks. It's great if you have input footage. It's really good, I think. But it's also
And
blurry.
as I showed you earlier, it's super cool to upscale.
Yeah, that process is cool. It'd be cool to do a whole video through that process too, because it's fast, right? You could just batch a whole group of images.
And as I told you, you can just like, you have details you don't like, just reimagine them and pick the one you like.
Yeah.
So close to the original, just like a little bit different. So cool. I actually did this for the album cover. I made like several runs and then I stitched them together.
Almost done. But will it cyberpunk? What's your album called, Tenzia?
Hold to the Touch. Oh, it's not an album, sorry. It was supposed to be one, but I chopped it down, so it's an EP. No.
Oh, whoa, look at that. It looks like an old movie. Look
Oh,
at
yeah. Oh, cool.
Those little,
Very cool.
the little droplets on top are sick.
Oh, yeah, those are the droplets are some arrows, though I think that's because of the sampler. Actually, I've seen that on Bandoku. Someone else had exactly the same artifacts.
I really like that though. It's like
it's kind of funny, yeah.
All right, let's try with a
Maybe
different sampler.
but yeah, try the strength from the ControlNets to set it to 0.8.
Oh yeah, right. I kind of want to throw LCM in the mix too and see if we can get it get the inference time down and get it looking good.
It has a frame there where it's super cool, where it really gets a 3D object.
I wonder if the improved 3D motion LoRA would be good for this, or motion model would be good for this. These are cool. These little droplets are cool. They look like film, little burn marks on the film.
I'm always curious with those kinds of artifacts, like will people in like 50 years look at them and see, like you see like color grain and like film grain on old movies nowadays, and you think of yourself, oh, that's nostalgic.
That's so 2023.
Yeah, exactly. I guess it will be, an artifact of the time.
Oh yeah. It's like whenever you say the year in a hip hop song, it's like, oh no. It's 2003. So oh no. The song's gonna sound like that forever now. No,
I mean, it already kind of is. Like if you look at the forum stuff like 8 months ago, stuff that was like mind blowing, now looks like, without being offending, like ancient, because you obviously see it's the forum.
Yeah, well,
you see the blending.
That's the one really super unique thing about this this art movement, whatever you want to call it, this craft, this thing we're doing. Like the pace of it is obscene. Like we both became masters of the forum. For what? Like now it's like it's cool, but it's such a like I'm really good at ham radio. Like there's not to say the forum's out of date because they're gonna add awesome new stuff next month and it'll be wicked. But like my point is like you spend all this time on a tool and then like something new comes along, you gotta learn that, and then something new comes along, you gotta learn that, and then you forget how much fun you had with the old tools. Then you go back and make something nostalgic with those tools, and but the rate is insane. Like the forum came out what, a year and a half ago?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, a year and a half ago. Yeah, something like that. At least that when I got into it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still translatable. I mean, just maybe not the keyframing in camera motion will be the same way. At least I actually hope it might be for a while, and then we can just use camera paths. But a lot of the stuff is still like translatable, I guess.
Yeah.
You just need more control for the video models. Like sometimes the forum beats the video models actually for some tasks.
Look at this, dude.
Whoa, that's exactly what I wanted. Whoa, this is so cool. Yo, this is so cool. Wow. Okay. This is pretty wild.
That's great.
We have to mix our art LoRAs in there.
All right, cool. Let's do that. Load LoRA.
Did you download mine?
Yeah, I did. I think I put them in
okay, cool.
though. Comfy models, LoRAs.
You will probably have to tame them a little bit, but we can prompt that.
Did I download them? Oh, maybe I didn't download them yet.
I sent them to you.
There we go. Beep, bop, boop, bonk. Cool. These huge LoRAs. I don't know if I have space for all these huge LoRAs.
Yeah. Insanely complex.
They're super huge. All right, and now if I go to, nope. Yep. Refresh. LoRA's Tenzia. What do you want to do, Monster?
Do the Monster 2.
Well, 2, okay.
And the trigger word is Tenzia Monster.
Okay.
And maybe set it to, like, in the trigger words, weight the trigger words to, I don't know, 0.6.
Okay, and it's Tenzia Monster. One word, or?
Yeah, one word.
Okay, and at what? 0.6?
And we need the best result, in my opinion, would be the normal standard base model, the 1.5 base model.
Oh, okay.
Should be the closest.
You know, it's hilarious. I don't think I have that one installed.
Oh, damn it.
It's okay. It's
Should
on
get that
my
one.
no, I have it. It's just like I recently cleaned out all my stuff, so I'm just putting them back in as I use them, kind of thing.
I just noticed that if you use the same model you trained on, it's the closest to what you trained it on.
Right on.
Especially notice that on my face LoRA.
Output.
Like the likeness is the closest.
I was getting good results
obviously.
with the realistic vision one too with my face model. But I mean, it's hard because like when it looks like me, it's fuzzy because like it just sucks. Like my face LoRA sucks. But with the realistic vision, it doesn't. Whoops, I put this in the wrong folder. With realistic vision, it doesn't exactly look like me, but the face looks so much better that you just in your head you're like, oh, okay, that's better. But it doesn't look like me, so it's like I'd rather it look like me, like an exaggerated version of myself, than like some me mixed with a model. Like it's not the same thing. I like that grotesqueness.
I kind of enjoy though that the base model is kind of neutral style wise, like more neutral, because all the checkpoints you find they are obviously trained on very aesthetic images. Yeah. And sometimes I really like this just random screen grab on a forum that was trained in, or some random, I don't know, phone shot from 2008. Yeah. And sometimes I like that actually.
Model goes model. All right, Tenzia Monster. And what do you want to prompt the stuff?
Brutalist architecture, I like that
okay.
actually.
And would you change any of these values up on the LoRA?
Put the strength of the model maybe at 0.5. That's also funny. Like changing that strength is different than changing the clips, the strength of the token. Right. Like it scales differently, and sometimes I do both.
Okay, let's try it.
Yeah, that's right.
Curious. Yeah, I really like this motion. It's like StyleGAN, but its own thing. I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
Yeah, it's really fluid.
I think this would be really good with fluid simulations. I think it'd be really good with flowing water. I think it'd be really good with smoke simulations, tornadoes.
Yeah. Maybe animal videography.
Oh, but that's another interesting thing.
Maybe we can slow motion videos of an eagle or something.
Or maybe we can get some CC0 trail footage of like something running by the camera.
And, that would be cool. Yeah,
and just see what it does. You can prompt a person, see if it like turns it into a person running on all fours or something.
There's again those artifacts though.
Yeah, so this is. I set it to DPM to MSDE and Keras to see if it would change if it doesn't make any difference. But it might be if we just back this ControlNet off a bit, maybe that's part of it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't mind them, but I'd like to get rid of them if we can.
Yeah. I mean, they will be in every run though.
Yeah, exactly.
That's also cool.
Be cool to get rid of them.
They almost look like those attention clouds on eye tracked footage. When you look at
like what they're looking at.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That'd be funny if it's the clip vision. Like that's what I'm looking at right now. I would assume clip vision was temporal, but it is not.
No.
These silly puny human concepts of time.
No. Actually, this is all a scam. It's a farm somewhere.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of people hand animating these for us.
Exactly.
Oh, what a poor job. That would suck. I hate that. I'm going to kill my NVIDIA broadcast while this bounces out of my VA decoder. I find that speeds things up just a little bit. I need to find a less GPU intensive solution for masking out my background. What's everybody working on tonight? I mean, we're gonna try and make some nightmares. What are you trying to make? Daymares?
Now I'm curious.
I know.
Oh, I love the moment it jumps to the decoder. Nice.
Oh,
But
cool. We're getting the texture of your thing a little
yeah,
bit.
we're getting the texture,
Yeah.
and the like
Wow,
like
I
the
love the way it
fuzziness of it.
stretches. It's so
Uh,
cool.
uh,
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it.
let's maybe try mix your sphere model
Oh yeah,
in
that'd be
there.
cool. Yeah. Yeah. More LoRAs.
I like the tag system still, I must say.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother learning that today, but I am interested in learning that later. I just don't use LoRAs that much right
Yeah, I
now.
mean your node groups are way less large than, and
It
you
makes
can just
sense.
mix
Yeah, it makes
like
sense.
10
No,
LoRa's
it makes
or
sense.
something
Once you start
and
stacking
weight
them.
everyone accordingly. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that.
That could be a cool node if someone is listening that can do them.
Make a node.
Yeah, I mean the tag LoRa node is okay, but you still cannot just select them in a drop down. You have to know the name and type in the name and the weights. But then you have to check the spelling and stuff. So I just copy paste it from an old project usually, but yeah.
So 0.8. I don't know if mine will come through or not. Hard to say. Maybe I should increase the strength just a little bit.
I've seen a question on your stream here. Someone was asking how much you have to pay. I'd say about, if you don't have a PC at all, about 1.5K, I'd say.
I don't think that person's on the stream. I think that was my Telegram.
Oh, okay.
But that's okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you basically need at least like a 30 60 40 60. I think there's a 4060 Ti with 12 or 16 gigs, or a 4070 Ti with like 16 gigs. I think that's probably the sort of the best value right now.
Yeah, but honestly,
Cause,
I would go higher, because you will be frustrated in half a year when you get into it more, and then your specs.
yeah, I think the big difference there is the difference between the 4070 and the 4090, right? Like the price
Yeah.
difference is wild. So it only
Yeah,
if you're really going
exactly.
to be
Yeah, that's true.
doing like this really high level AnimateDiff stuff. Yeah, 4060 Ti with 16 gig. I think like if you want to get into this stuff, that's probably the way to go
Yeah.
now. And then if you really like find you're hitting that VRAM roof, find a way to get a 3090 used or a 4090. Cuz like 24 gigs is there's nothing like it. Like not to be that guy, but it is a game changer when you don't have to worry about I'm just going to back off the control net a bit and see what happens.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't have to worry about that hitting that wall all the time. You can just try stuff. Because like under 16, under 12, you're just constantly like, oh, am I hitting system RAM? Because once you hit system RAM, everything just chonks down to like 4 or 10 times slower than it should be. So just having
No,
that
or does
overhead
not run
is
at all.
yeah, or it just stops and you get
Uh,
an out of RAM memory area.
and especially if you want to train models, and especially checkpoints and stuff like that, it's also way faster. I need to upgrade my GPU.
Yeah, I got lucky and found a used 3090 locally. I wouldn't have a 24 gig GPU otherwise. The 4090 is not in my budget. Price is crazy. But I urge you to try to find a used 3090 in your town and try not to get stabbed picking it up. Because stabbings hurt. But having 24 gigs of VRAM is great.
Yeah, you can find them pretty cheap now. I look for it, but
Yeah. It's hard to tell who's a scammer and who's for real, though.
Yeah.
I was
And
looking for
also,
a
how
fellow
was it
nerd.
used?
Yeah.
Like, was
Yeah.
it 24/7 mining? Yeah.
But the other cool thing about miners is they usually give a crap about temperature. So even if it was running, it was probably running at the right temperature the whole time. You know what I mean? Oh, whoa.
Okay, crazy.
Now, why do we think this happened? Oh, I think I know
Oh,
why this
I know
happened.
why.
Yeah, I know. Me go.
Yeah, I know as well. You unplugged the AnimateDiff.
Anyway, we just made a. Oh, look at the interpolation.
It's kind of cool.
Try not to give anybody a seizure. Sorry. Let me kill the preview on that. Yeah, sorry guys. That's gonna be a photosensitivity warning. I really like the way our things look together, though.
Yeah,
The
it's
spheres
actually,
with
yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
All right,
It's
let's
really
plug
cool, yeah.
AnimateDiff in and see if it's better. So, if anyone else didn't catch what happened there, I went checkpoint LoRA straight to KSampler and generated a batch of 64 images. Right? It needs to go through AnimateDiff to animate. So we go model out to the KSampler, and that'll fix.
Yeah, it has a really cool texture to it.
Yeah.
Mixture.
Like scaly, yeah. It's
organic and inorganic.
So you hear that? Mix your LoRAs together, people.
Yeah, get AI kits.
It's funny because we know what our outputs look like.
Yeah.
But they don't. So like we're like, oh, that's great. And they're like, yeah, it looks like a bunch of crusty balls.
No, it's really interesting. The interpolation is insane. The potential of this technology is so insane.
Oh, one sec, Dave. We'll get you the link. Sorry, I keep forgetting to post it. That's the third time I said I was going to post it and didn't. There it is. Let me get back on the Discord thing so y'all can see pancakes, and then we get to here and paste. Here you go, bud. So that you just rename that the small one. You just rename that to like SD15 AnimateDiff ControlNet or something, and just drop it in with your other control nets. Refresh ComfyUI and it'll show up. Yeah, it's basically ungoogleable right now. I understand why you were having problems. I tried to Google it earlier and I couldn't find it. Yeah, I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I also couldn't find it.
But I just got the link from Banadoko. So if you guys aren't on Banadoko, that's that place is the bomb. Yep, there we go. They have all these
I'm so happy
workflows.
I can train LoRAs again.
They have all these workflows you can play with. It's really great.
Oh yeah. Grab the video to video interpolation workflow. We might need it later.
Which one?
Wait, it's lower. I think scroll down. It's scroll down. The preview image is like mountains and water, I think.
You guys can see there's been a lot of
comfy. That is.
There's been a lot of comfy development in the last couple weeks, months.
It's actually a really decent result I got.
Is that the latest version?
Pretty insane input. Like the input was super. Check the.
So what I'm doing here is just looking for the latest version of it. Yeah. This is an updated version with Blip.
Yeah, this with Blip, yeah. But actually, I would not use Blip because it's just image interrogation. But I would just rather prompt it, like for the first thing and the second thing.
All right. So
actually, we could. Yeah, it depends on the. We can turn it off. I think.
Yeah, I'll grab them both. So basically, what I just did there is I downloaded the JSON file from Banadoko. Okay. And then what you do is you can just drag that JSON file right into Comfy, or you can hit load in Comfy over here. You can hit load and then go to that file and open it. What'll happen is you'll get a bunch of errors probably because you're missing some. That's cool. That's
Whoa, really cool. Holy shit. It's really consistent. This is with lower strength on the ControlNet, right?
Yeah, that's with 0.6.
I wonder what will happen if we put it to 0.2 to just see what it will come up with.
It's just that'll just be mostly AnimateDiff, but that's fine.
Yeah, but also our models. So
yeah. All right. What were we doing? Yeah, so you would just load the workflow and a bunch of errors are going to pop up or whatever. You go to manager, you go to install missing custom nodes, and they'll all come up here pretty much. And you can just install them one by one, restart Comfy, and then just restart the workflow and it'll work. Usually, unless you have more stuff you need to install, which, happens sometimes. Sometimes some of the plugins aren't listed in the thingy, so you got to go hunting. But if you check the post on Banadoko, there's probably somebody else who's been down the hell path you're already on. So you can just look for your error and follow the rabbit hole until you get the thing you need. Think of them as RPG side quests, and it's way less horrible. Way less horrible.
yeah, you find basically everything if you look long enough. Unless the thing came out today.
Yeah, exactly. And then in which case, just wait. Just wait.
Yeah. But if you wait too long, it's already too late.
Yeah,
There's already a better method.
you get a day.
Sometimes
day
it's
now.
really
Sometimes
just like
it's 6 hours.
2 weeks or so. Some things like people just utilize stuff like for several weeks, and then better stuff comes out.
You just drop
and they drop it. I feel like even with 1.4 SD1.4, you could still find new things that you could do, and statistically, I mean, obviously, but I mean, it's moving so fast.
Yeah.
You never get the chance to really fully explore a tool. Or I can also drop a promo set I did for the release. The release is going to be for the EP is going to be at 13th of December, so in a few days.
Nice.
Well, let me see.
Is there a projector there? Do you get to do any visuals at all?
No.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So it's just like I mean, the EP release will be at that point, so you can buy the EP.
Nice.
On several outlets.
Yo, this looks great. These are
man, that's exactly what I wanted. This is amazing. And when we mix our face LoRAs in there, will be interesting.
Well, we should just do that right now.
Yeah.
I'll just mix them both in at 0.5 or whatever.
Yeah. I put mine, like I have several ones. I put mine in almost every of my artwork a little bit. It's a little bit in there. Just a touch. Sometimes it's even at 0.001.
Just a little personal. Just a little
just a little bit. Yeah.
Clip. If you're confused with what I'm doing here, I'm just passing the model and the clip through the two new LoRAs. So if we were to look at this, like
you're so tidy with your notes.
Just so people can understand. Okay, so this is the idea. Okay, we're loading the main checkpoint, and then we're water wheeling the LoRAs. Bump, 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 bump. And then these model and clip are the final ones that go into the clip here and the model for AnimateDiff. So I'm going to put these together in a box, but we just remember they run in order like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Okay. So then Scooty boop bop a doodly gop jazz. We have our LoRA loaders, and now we can strengthen them. Tenzia has a different process with it's basically like one node where you load them, and then you can just or at least one node where it knows
Yeah,
where
you kind of
your
cut.
LoRAs are. Yeah,
Like,
and you can
yeah, you
prompt them
just
in. It's just if you know their
yeah,
names, you can just prompt them in, and that's
yeah, you
like
have to list.
arguably probably way easier when you've got 4 friggin' LoRAs. I usually only use 1 or 2, so I don't mind dialing them in. But if you're gonna get deep into LoRAs and mixing them, I think that's probably the way to go. What's that node
Yeah,
called?
I mean,
Or pack?
wait,
You know?
mine is the Tenzia Rave.
No, sorry. The what's the thing called that does the
It's the LoRA Tag Loader, I think, if
LoRA
I'm
text loader?
recollect that right. LoRA Tag Loader.
Okay, I'm just gonna let's try it out. Let's install it and try it out. LoRA tag loader. There it is. Skadoosh. Living on the edge here. Updating
Yeah.
and restarting ComfyUI on stream. I
Uh,
did this one night and ComfyUI would not come back up, and I was like, "Oh, cool, that was fun." We pivoted to Blender. All
right now
right.
I have to
So this should
for
work.
the
Refresh.
syntax I need to load up a node workflow myself. I don't remember that stuff.
Is there like a node I need, or do I just do it?
No, you just type it in,
Like, how does
and
it work?
you need the wait, I'm
And
just
how
finding
does it
an.
work? You know what? We could just tell by going here and looking up the LoRA loader thing that I just installed. LoRA text, LoRA, LoRA,
Tag loader.
LoRA tag. There it is. We can just go to the GitHub. Yeah,
Oh yeah, right.
and read. To install, drop the tag loader in and then restart UI. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's the syntax. You basically have the brackets, like the I don't know what's called in English. Sorry.
Oh, so and then this is just
And
the file name of the LoRA.
exactly, and then you can weight them. And the first one is the weight, and the second one is the clip, if I remember. But it has been a while
Okay, so let's just
since I dove into that a lot.
not you.
A while, meaning a month.
Okay, go away. Yep. All right. No, come back. Yeah. There we go. Okay, let's squanch you over here a bit. Close. Okay. So I got my little LoRa Renos over here. We want to add. So how do you do ones in subfolders? Just Tenzia slash?
Oh, I'm not sure how subfolders work, but
Yeah.
I think you just put in the model name. I think that should be enough, to be honest.
The
Let's
custom
try it.
node extracts
Maybe
polygon
try
count.
it not in AnimateDiff though. Let's try just running images first.
I don't understand how this works.
Just go into the. It should work now. It should already work.
It just
So
knows.
basically, it just looks for the LoRa names that you specify
In
in those
every in every
in
LoRa.
the yeah, but in the LoRa Tag Loader node, not in the clip encoder, and not in the conditioning prompt.
Wait,
So
what is
basically,
it?
load in the LoRa Tag Loader, a new node.
Oh, that's what I asked. Is
Yeah,
there a
yeah, yeah, exactly. And now you type in the names of them. I had them all written down and when I started with it, and then I had them in a separate copy of that and just copy pasted them in. But you need to just get the syntax right. Go to the GitHub. Copy that LoRA croissant style there. This one, yeah. Croissant style. Croissant. Exactly.
Croissant
And now
style?
exactly. And now replace croissant style with the names of the LoRAs.
With the names of the LoRAs.
Yeah, that's the thing that is not convenient about this workflow.
Like the whole
So
name?
I did this once. Yeah, I did the whole name before everything before the save tensors.
Oh, so that.
Yeah. Let's try this one first.
Okay.
Like that.
So how does that work? Then I can just Tenzia Monster and I can get rid of all these?
Exactly. You kind of only need one node and you do everything by text. You have to connect the clip
so
as
this
well.
goes through here. All right, get it.
Yeah, it's basically the same, just everything inside of one node. Which is more tidy. Yeah, and you can just, what I do is when I start a new project, I copy paste the old list
keep it
of
unconnected
full
somewhere.
list. Yeah. It's just a full list
So
in one copy that is not connected to anything.
Yeah.
And then I just copy paste it to the one that is connected. So
wait, no, this model goes here. We almost did this again.
no, try an empty run first, like one batch.
Oh, you just want to see if it works?
If it works because of the subfolder, I'm not sure. It's not like that for me.
Gotcha. Frame load cap will be
just one.
Yeah. So we can get rid of pers vspheres out of the prompt because it's not there. So let's just see if this works.
Yeah.
I think that's everything, right?
Yeah, that should work.
String doesn't go to anything?
No, they don't need it.
Okay. Skadoosh. What did it break?
What happened? Okay.
Oh, it's working.
Okay, there you go. It's working.
Sick.
You see
that's pretty cool.
my stuff. And now you can just copy paste all the names in there of all the models. I would do a duplicate of the node, put everything in there, and then you can always conveniently copy paste what you want in there instead of unplugging and plugging nodes. I think it's more tidy, to be honest.
You can't copy and paste in Windows?
No, yeah, just the names, you know.
That's insane.
So you have all the names, and you do the same with the LoRAs you want to use from yourself.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Just making a text file of lots of friggin' names. Isn't this compelling? This is compelling, right?
Yeah, this is art.
I know. Get used to it, people. This is what art. This is the face of art, people.
I studied arts, by the way.
This is art.
Painting, actually.
Okay. Do I do all of them? I guess.
Yeah, just I like maybe I'm not explaining.
We don't really use the LCM stuff like that, so I just leave that alone again.
Yeah. No, the LCM I use on an extra normal LoRA loader. Like those special ones that I need in a specific order in the chain, I use in a normal LoRa, but this is just for all the LoRas.
Right.
Now, duplicate this one.
Yeah.
And then we have a copy in the project.
Yeah, I just gotta finish this.
Cool. Cool.
Right, and then Tenzia Monster 1. Skadoosh. Spherify. Pancakes. Don't you guys like text editing live on YouTube? Like this is it. Like this is where it's at. This is what the kids are watching. This is vital stuff. You could be watching someone play Call of Duty, but you know what you're doing? You're watching someone edit a text file live on YouTube. Just watching my live count go down as I say this. They're like, he's right. I could watch anything else. I like to publicly shame my live stream viewers for choosing to waste their time with me. Okay, I think that's all of them. I left these at 08 and 07, so...
Yeah, I mean, we can set them when we use them.
But yeah, that's cool.
I don't
You're
care for
saying just
them.
sort of like have one
Yeah,
of
and then
these.
now just copy paste this, and we have a copy, and then delete what you don't need
You
on
see,
the
they
active
added
one.
that now.
The scroll.
You can
What?
alt drag out of a node and copy it.
Oh, cool! Oh, finally.
I know.
Uh,
And I think if you
Control
alt
G
shift
is like
drag, or
Christmas.
I think if you alt
It's like
shift
early
drag or
Christmas.
alt control drag, it'll like keep the connections. Or
But I must say I'm really impressed by how fleshed out Comfy already is.
Yeah.
You deleted the wrong one.
That's okay. I'm gonna plug this all in. Metal clip, and then yeah, we're just so. I mean, we should. Oh, if I load all these, do they all
they will
show
all
up?
be.
They'll
Yeah,
all
they
be
will all be
active. I don't
active.
have like
They're
even if I
already
don't tag
active.
them. Okay.
They're already active on the first node.
Okay,
So
we
I
only
would delete
want
everything we don't
this
need.
one, and
Yeah, exactly.
maybe just leave in which did you want to leave a face in or something?
Yeah, try the Tenzia Monster. Let's try the Tenzia Monster 2, the Purse animation, the Purse spheres, your Purse face, yeah, and bring back my Tenzia Rave model.
Which one's that?
Uh,
maybe I don't have it in here yet.
didn't you
send it
download it?
separately?
Maybe.
Did you send it separately? Maybe.
Maybe. Wait. Let me see.
Check. Let me check.
I sent it. That was the first one I sent you.
Okay, I probably just missed it.
That's why. It's just early in the chat.
Oh my god, we talk about AI too much.
Yeah.
It's here somewhere. Did you not just? Am I blind?
Yeah.
I'm feeling blind.
I sent you the message to the message.
Oh,
to the
there
message.
it is. Yeah. It's in between. A message to the message to the message.
Yeah.
The message.
Yeah.
We'll get her there. All right, got that. That goes here. I already downloaded it too. That's hilarious. I just didn't put it in the spot.
Yeah.
Comfy,
there you go.
Comfy.
I hope my pronunciation is good enough for everyone.
LoRAs Tenzia. And we'll add that one to the. Come on, brain. There we go. Add that to the master. Here and oops.
Oh yeah, and add the Pancakes 3D one as well.
Okay.
This is the Pancakes 3D one is consisting of my 3D sculptures.
Perfect.
All right. Now let's set everyone to from the strength. Let's keep it like that. Let's go wild. Whatever. Now we need the tag words. You can also maybe copy paste one of the positives so that we have all the tag words. Or let's just type them in when we need them.
Yeah.
Okay, the first one is Tenzia Monster. We got that one. The second one is Pancakes 3D. So you basically just type it without the vowels. So PNCKZD. I do that because of Pancakes is very strong token already in the base model.
That makes sense.
Even with that, yeah, exactly. And otherwise, I get just random pancakes.
All right. And what would you do? 06?
Yeah, that's 0.6. Right. And maybe no.
Tenzia Rave?
Yeah.
What's that
Tenzia
one?
Rave.
Like that?
And this one maybe at 0.3. So maybe my face will show up, maybe not.
Okay, then let's do Pur's face.
Yeah, let's you do the rest.
Let's do that at 0.3. We'll do Pur's spheres at 0.35 maybe, and then Pur's animation. This one can be really strong, so I'll put it at like, yeah, just a bit. It just makes like neon pixelated shit. So
yeah, like, that's true. Yeah,
it can goes, like totally like take over. So
yeah, could bit. Be. We will dial in. Maybe we make some images first before we do the animation.
I'll just do a 16 frame run because it's fast.
Okay.
Yeah, 30 seconds. That's fine.
Okay, that's cool. This is now really interesting.
Yeah.
Seeing that mixture.
Well, that's cool. I wonder how many people just listen to us. That's maybe I should have a podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, would be cool.
Just have different people on. We can just talk about how. Oh man, I did it again.
Okay, the Brutalist
Alright.
architecture is already, I can tell, too strong. I would dial it down a little bit. It's the only one that is at 1. It makes sense.
Dial it up.
It dialed it down
Yeah.
to 0.3 maybe.
We're doing it. We're prompting. We're doing it. We're not plugging stuff into the right things. We're doing it. Oh my god. Sorry if anyone has photosensitivity. I did not mean to turn this into a friggin' slideshow stream. I just keep forgetting to plug AnimateDiff back in. Also, ControlNet's really low, so this is mostly just, AnimateDiff doing its thing. Whoa. Okay.
Alright, my Tenzia Monster. Yeah, that's what I said. You have to tame them. So that one is too strong, basically.
In here,
it
you
at
think?
yeah, it would put it at 0.1 on the first one.
Oh, okay.
And also 0.2 maybe on the second one.
All right. Would you change
Yeah,
any
let's
of
try
these yet,
that.
or just leave it?
No, let's try.
All right.
We will need to. That's why I meant maybe still images would be better for this.
Yeah.
Just to
Okay.
quickly get the style down.
Yeah,
I like to make the dynamic prompting for this and just have it like a random value, and then I can pick, just let it run.
Right.
And then I can pick like an hour later.
Find the best combo.
Yeah.
Can you run the strengths up and down like interpolating?
Yeah, you do that. I mean, I do it the idiot way, the layman's way. You can basically prompt in different.
Whoa. Okay,
It's
so
just
that's
a syntax.
all PERS animation right there.
Yeah. No, we need to turn down yours.
Yeah.
So yours took
Which is
over.
crazy because it's at 1.15.
Yeah.
So let's turn this down to the same thing, 0.1, 0.2. Try that. Oh, and I think you're right about the
Then we do images.
whoops, stop it. You do one frame and then unplug AnimateDiff.
Yeah.
There we go. That should just do one.
Yeah, it's maybe easier. Oh, perfect.
Hold on.
What happened?
It might be because of the ControlNet.
Oh yeah, we don't have a. I would bypass it, but
Okay. I think that's.
but this still looks very. Okay, yeah, a little bit. But why is it so? Oh, okay, interesting. All right, we're back. But sometimes we get bad runs.
Some of them are just empty.
Uh,
Okay, well, we can
I
adjust
feel
stuff on
like
the
the sphere model might be too strong because it has a lot of empty backgrounds, does it? Oh, this one is pretty good.
Yeah, maybe.
I would turn on the sphere model.
It's cool. You can kind of do this live on the fly.
Okay, the Pancake 3D model is too strong. Put that at 0.1. Or something like this. Interesting. Alright, cool. Now we could.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this is me. Okay. No, we should actually die. We couldn't actually now go into the prompt, the conditioning.
Yeah.
And just increase the tokens from our faces, for example. Yeah, that's cool. But Problem is, if you mix a lot of LoRAs, you pretty fast get into that spaghetti look. So you really have to be cautious about it. Okay, now my 3D model one is also taking over a bit. Okay, cool, and the architecture is back. Interesting. Okay, this could be actually pretty interesting. Nice!
Okay, I took mine out. I took my V-spheres and animation out, and I think it's better.
Alright. Yeah, it's very strong, right?
We're getting our faces smashing together. At least that's
okay. This could be now interesting with AnimateDiff. Yeah, my 3D model one is also maybe still too strong. I would dial it down a little bit, maybe. Yeah. So funny.
Oh, this is great. Absolute nightmare. The Brutalist architecture is making everything gray and sad. What if we change the? What if we
actually, I would put your Pulse animation model back, because then we get more fractalization of the image. And just dial it down in the prompt. It's anyways not in the and the trigger word exactly. You need the start of the bracket.
Nah. Nah, I'm good. I'm a rebel.
Alright. Okay, this could be cool. Yeah, this could be really cool. Perfect. Nice. Maybe increase the Tenzia Monster in the LoRA Tag Loader a little bit.
I'm gonna bring this back down a bit, I think, because it's getting a little crazy.
Yeah.
It's cool though. Let's go 7. Maybe.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I think animated will look cool. All right, cool.
These are cool.
Maybe the Pancakes 3D one a little bit less. Like 0.3, yeah, something like this. Okay, cool.
It's like speakers. Oh, I hate that building.
Cool. We could also try adding recursive to the prompt, just to the prompt, and try adding liminal space. Cool. But now our faces are gone. It's more focused on the architecture. Which could be cool for an animation though. Yeah, let's maybe try this.
I'm just trying out a couple different samplers, see what they do.
Yeah.
Not seeing much difference.
It's fun on your machine because it's so fast.
Let's go back to this. These are cool. I like this weird blend of low poly realism and yeah. I kind of want to see what these animations look like.
Yeah, we'll just run it like that.
Yeah. Let's on auto cue. Yeah, this auto cue thing is super handy for like iterating prompts like that. I mean, if you do this in LCM, it's like stupid fast.
Yeah, it's so fast. The bottleneck is actually showing up the preview image.
Yeah,
it's insane. Like,
okay, that's everything. So let's rewire in our AnimateDiff loader from our this guy. You know what? Let's put this back over here too. Okay. Yep. And so model. This goes to AnimateDiff. AnimateDiff goes out to our K-sampler. And we want to grab our clip from the LoRA tagger. And that should do it. Clip.
Should be good.
Model, clip model, ControlNet. All right, let's do 64 frames, see what we get. And is there anything else I need to change? I don't think so. That should do it. Context window is 16. Hit it. Exciting.
Earlier was thinking like it would good for me to be prompting on the side, but it's more fun to do it together like that.
Yeah, the auto cue thing is great. You even just like you can just tap. I love how you can tap the up and control up and down on your weights and just like bop, watch, bop, watch,
exactly,
bop, watch, and just like just kind of ride them. I was talking to Matisse about getting it going really fast and then wiring that stuff to a MIDI controller, like putting each weight on a knob.
Cool.
So you could just sit there and like
cool.
tune in your macro prompts, you know, the 4 major keywords or whatever.
How many frames is that?
Sorry?
64 frames.
Yeah, 64 frames.
Is it? Okay, yeah.
About 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes 20.
Cool.
That's with one ControlNet. You start stacking them, it takes longer.
Mm.
But actually, we're not using any ControlNet right now. Strength's at 0. MIDI reader. Never mind. Jovi already made it. Jovix makes the Jovix nodes, the animation nodes. They're sick.
Gotta check him out.
Yeah. Lots of fun toys in there. Whoops. Scooby-Doo-Beep-Bap-a-Doo. Gave up on it. He was going to do SC. It requires you to pull a thread to pull the device. Oh, really? You wouldn't really need OSC, though. If you got MIDI, that's enough. If you're hacking hard enough to get stuff wired into ComfyUI, I think you can handle sending a MIDI signal to a CC number or something. Whoa.
Okay, crazy.
Not what I asked for, but interesting nonetheless.
Yeah, let's try shorter runs at first to dial this in, because I had this yesterday as well. I feel the ControlNet model is too strong. Oh no, it's at 0.
Yeah, it's off.
Oh. Try increasing it though, and maybe a smaller run at first.
Yeah, let's do 16 frames. Increasing what? The ControlNet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hit it, friendo. Using MMSD. That's fine. 16.14. Model, clip. We could also try a different motion model too, maybe TemporalDiff or I just wonder if the motion model doesn't recognize the input, so it doesn't know what to do. I don't really understand how AnimateDiff works on that level, so I don't really know what's happening, you know.
Okay, my monster model comes through a little bit.
Oh, whoa, yeah. Okay, so
but it's super shaky.
Yeah, this is goo.
We need to dial down the stuff a little bit. That would be cool if you had like a weight, a master weight for all LoRAs.
Yes.
That would be cool. Can you select all and just weight it down?
No.
Does
You
it
could
work?
wait.
No.
No,
Damn it.
I mean it might, but it's so confusing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna half them all and see what happens.
No. Yeah, the AnimateDiff model reacts differently than just the image generation itself.
Yeah.
We also might need to
Did I plug something
reduce the
in wrong?
context.
No, I think it's fine.
But it was for me similar. Yesterday when I played around, I really
Do
had
you
to go
think
down.
maybe the tag LoRA thing doesn't work so good with AnimateDiff, or?
No, it's LoRAs in general.
Oh, okay.
Or not LoRAs in general. Like the images it's trained on are like less. I think like the videos it's trained on, the motions are like less diverse than the things that you can do with single images, and that's why everything seems to be reduced to shapes. Okay, this is now just nature. We lost the. Maybe it's too much, too many LoRAs. Let's see what we could clear out. Delete the liminal space in the recursive.
I'm just gonna try something. I saved it in a notepad file. I'm just
Okay, sure.
curious, like, yeah, I'm curious
I
what it
can see the
does.
influence of the models, but it's very slow, very little
It's weird.
low coherence.
It's weird. Tease gave up on it. I love it. But T says no. So I feel like our
This is
LoRAs are just confusing AnimateDiff, maybe.
but you just deleted the conditioning. You did not
But
delete
we
the
got all this
LoRAs.
though. We got all this.
Yeah, those are still active. I would dial those down,
Oh,
or
you want
just
to dial
delete
these
some of
down?
them.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Makes
and
sense.
just delete some of them. Maybe we need to focus more on like one or two LoRAs at once. So we could maybe try our faces, for example, first. Yeah, yeah, let's do it like that, and keep
Prettier
the
old
old.
man dancing.
All right, all right. This will be funny with that input.
With this input, yeah.
But I would still try to go
It's
with
just,
the prompt we did earlier, but just dial down everything so
yeah.
that some
It's just
stuff
that it's
has
so
only.
fuzzy. I wonder why it's so
Yeah, yeah.
fuzzy.
I
You can
think
see
it's
all
because of
that.
the ControlNet input. We would need a different input for the
Maybe, yeah.
ControlNet
Let's try
because
a mask.
it's like, yeah, like just an input of a stock image, stock video of someone moving. I don't know,
Well, I have. Oh, you know
something
what I
that is
have?
less like
You know
a.
what I have? I have just let me find it. Blender, PNG. I think it's here. No, oh no, it's ooh, I wonder how the normal one would look.
Mhm. With the normal ControlNet.
Yeah, I have an idea. I have an idea. I don't want this node though. I want oh, this is nonsense. Okay. Load image from path. VHS load video load images path. That's what I want. Boop. All right, cool. Let's do 16 frames. Image goes to here, and int goes to batch size. And oh, and image goes to preview image. I made some footage of people running in Blender.
Cool.
So yeah, see what that do. Oh, it'll do nothing because it's at 0.
But let's later maybe come back to the Brutalist architecture loop we made earlier. I feel like we had something going on there as well. Just maybe be more cautious about which LoRA we mix in and which we don't. Like more, because there was some cool output.
This is the prompt, so what do you want to do?
No, I mean just later the output file. But or you can give it to me or something.
Whoa.
Okay, this is my model also intervening.
Okay,
Okay.
let's crank the strength up to 1 with this and just see what a normal see what it does, and then we can see what we can do with it. Hopefully it should just make one of us running with vector spheres behind us. That would be
I mean, we
ideal.
could also do the OpenPose.
Yeah. There's a DensePose preprocessor for Comfy now, apparently.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh.
It's too much goo. Wait, what is your LoRA now? The LoRA weights?
It's just our faces, and then
Yeah, we got
else
all
looks
of this bullshit
shitty?
here. Um, delete recursive and liminal space. Yeah, that's maybe too crazy. The recursive one was probably also messing up a lot.
Maybe. I think something else is weird.
Uh,
Not sure what.
and again, those pink artifacts.
Yeah,
Something is off.
that's what I'm thinking.
I'm just going to Bandoku now and looking for pink artifacts.
And blue. They were blue earlier. Negative. And let's add a DWPose preprocessor. We'll grab these, and then this goes here, and we'll pop a preview image out of here. All right. And then this ControlNet, we're going to load ControlNet Advanced, and we're going to load the OpenPose. So we'll add OpenPose in too. Why not? Oh, that's weird. All right. It's creepy.
Wait, let me see. All right, so this. Okay.
It's creepy.
Uh,
Got that going for it. All right. We're going to try DWPose, see what happens. I have no idea. I just heard about it this morning, Disco. They sped up OpenPose so much recently by fixing some problem.
Oh, that's really good.
Stupid fast now.
And it's really accurate. Crazy.
DW OpenPose is wicked. DWPose, it's a little bit better than OpenPose.
The hand, wow.
Yeah, it gets all
Really
the
good.
articulation of the fingers and the face.
Crazy.
So this should create some human people. Okay. That's actually interesting. So now let's
Wait,
back
I'm
off
just checking something.
Oh, sure.
My site.
I think I can back off the. Yeah. So this is at 0.5. Let's see what that do. We're gonna figure out this AnimateDiff control pose if it kills us.
Yeah, that's me.
This is crazy.
Nice. It's so like I'm laying on the on the ground.
I know, like running on the ground.
There's like no background.
It's so weird.
and I'm running in the wrong direction as well.
Yeah.
Like,
The ground's going this way.
that's cool. I like it. Now we could stack on top maybe the setup of the Brutalist architecture we had earlier, like with the pattern I made, and with the ControlNet.
So use the pattern for this,
Yeah,
and then use this for this.
and afterwards,
We could
like
use
in
the
the
pattern. We could use the pattern for the motion and the open pose for the person, and see what that does.
yeah.
This is cool, but the
That's kind of cool.
background's
Yeah.
dumb. So let's try that. Let's get rid of this motion thing for the person.
Yeah, just
Well, first things first. I'm just gonna grab this, move it down.
maybe just
to-
replace the video with the
yeah,
with
we'll
the
load another one of these
other one.
down here, and we're gonna load the. Is it in here? Where's that Oh no, you sent it to me. It's in downloads. Copy as path and paste that in. Not images. I need load video. Thank you. And drop that in there. And then int constant. Yeah. We're gonna go 16. And this will be. We're gonna turn frame load cap on both of these into a input, and then plug this into them, so we can set our frame rate down here. Yeah. Or our number of frames here. So we're going to do 16 frames of each video. This one will do the motion. Set that to 1 just for now to see what happens. This one will do the person. And, oh, we need what do you call it? Preview image. One of those as well. Yeah. Isn't this fun? Y'all blue? Oh, hell yeah. This is weird. I like it.
It's a good weird.
Mm-hmm. I have a depth pass of the running too, that has like the floor and the ceiling on it. Oh, weird.
All right, it's back to the weird normal one. Wait,
Which is
but the
crazy
direct.
because yeah, which is crazy because that's just the open pose. This is not even using like this is the motion is based on this.
Wait, did you plug it? You did.
Yeah, it's all plugged in.
Strange.
Oh, maybe I didn't plug this in.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that would make a lot more sense. Let's try that. Yeah. Derp. Title will be a frame count. Which OpenPose are you now using? No, it's just the DW preprocessor, but they fixed Onyx, or I fixed Onyx, or somebody fixed Onyx, and now it does GPU. It was using the CPU before. It took forever for me. It would take like 15 minutes to do like 240 frames, but now it takes like 2 minutes, a minute. Whoa.
Well, that's cool. I think we should maybe experiment with which second input video we put in there. Like try some different loops.
Like what?
The abstract one I sent you, like replacing that one with different stuff.
This one?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
because I feel it's too how do you say that on I missed the term, the English term, like too spread out and a pattern. So it's basically always like flat. Maybe something with depth.
With depth. Do I have a depth map of anything here? I do on my other drive. Let me get a depth map.
And maybe even some stock videos or something, like just to test what it does with different kinds of inputs.
I think I have depth outputs. I don't know where though. SVD, QR. No, this is old. I have depth map runs. I just can't remember where they are. Don't you hate that? Strange. Okay, what else we got here? I know I got some in here. I'll do some stuff. Depth. This is a load video path, so I need a load images path. Whee! Go. Oh, really? That sucks. Boop, boop, boop. Skip, select every, yeah. You go here, and you go here, and you... This is a depth map. Maybe not. Really? Oh, weird. Okay. Maybe it won't work off of my maybe it won't work off of my network drive. Yep, that's what it was.
Oh.
See what this does. Boop 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 boop. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Just for fun. Oh damn, that's too big.
What?
Damn it.
Oh, whoa. What's up, TT? This is weird. Okay, what if we change this to depth?
Maybe try that one. That's an old input from me. I'm just curious what it does with like those kinds of inputs. I mean, the OpenPose is really strong. And my model seems to be stronger than yours, so maybe you need to increase yours. Also, I think yours is mainly portraits, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Optical pattern.
that's why it's picking mine.
Whoa. All right. ADiff, let's get that back up to 1. Oh, this is not an images, it's a video. Load video. this one.
All right, cool.
And then image into you. Frame count. Cap. Q. All right, 16. What are you doing? No, the frame count. Don't need that because it's going here. It's going there. And that's going there. Perfect. All right, hit it.
Yeah, it's just an old input, like a fluid simulation from Blender.
I think it's gonna be better on stuff like this because, like, I think the colors and stuff matter.
Yeah, and also like you still have like shading,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So, but you run this into the AnimateDiff ControlNet.
Yeah.
Okay.
At 1. So we'll get the whole kit and caboodle here. Yeah. So I think our LoRAs are making it really gray. I
Yeah,
get
we
this
need
with mine a
to.
lot.
Is the Tenzia Monster still in there? Because maybe get
No,
rid of that one.
it's not.
Okay. Yeah, maybe it's a face LoRA.
I'm gonna get rid of mine and see what happens, and then I'll get rid of yours and see what happens. I have a feeling. I have a feeling it's mine because every time I make stuff with mine, everything's too like bright like that.
Hmm.
So I'm pretty sure that's mine, LoRA, causing the problem. Or maybe it's just we're not doing any of this right. You never know.
Yeah, could be.
This is how we learn. Boop, 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 boop. No. Let's get rid of yours.
We could also try this because I usually have the clip on the LoRA Tag Loader at 1 and just scale the weights to just replace the 2 numbers with a single number and just do the weights like that.
Okay.
No, just keep it like it was, just
Yeah, I
for
still have
example.
this, so no worries.
Okay, just as a test, sure.
I mean, we can
Maybe,
hold paste these in and adjust those numbers and stuff. It's okay.
uh,
I just want to
yeah,
see
maybe
what it
the
does.
stack of control nets is also confusing it.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Maybe. I think. I just think it's the LoRa's. But we'll
Yeah, it could
see.
be.
No, it's not. It's not. I think it's the. It's definitely the ADIF ControlNet. We're probably not using it right or whatever. Like if I set this to 0, I'm gonna guess it's gonna have a person running in front of Brutalist architecture, and it's gonna look somewhat normal, unless this node itself is like causing
No,
the
it's still
havoc.
like that. Yeah, so it's not the LoRa's. That second control net is the OpenPose.
Yes.
Is it? Okay.
Weh.
Are they really deactivated on 0?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I never trust this.
Okay. We're running up some Brutalist architecture now. He's wall jumping. He's wall jumping. He's wall jumping. Let him cook. Uh, yeah. Okay.
Wait, but this is our LoRa's,
What?
is it not?
Nothing. That is nothing.
Weird.
So this is our LoRa's with just OpenPose. And no ADIF
Yeah,
ControlNet?
it's the second. It's the second ControlNet then.
Well, no, because the second ControlNet's on. It's been on
Oh,
the whole
okay.
time.
Isn't it on 0 now?
No, only the first one. Only ADIF ControlNet. It's ADIF ControlNet, I think, and I think it's the input footage, and I think I don't know how to control it yet,
Mm-hmm.
or the fact that there's two different footages fighting for ControlNet conditioning at one, which is also
Right.
possibly what the problem is. Maybe they should. Whoa. Well, that's trippy.
Oh.
So let's just
Oh,
get
I'm not
the.
watching a stream. I'm watching the YouTube stream, I think. Yeah.
Let's just go straight through.
Damn it. Nice.
Yeah. I'm running. Running from my problems.
The escapist.
Run. Oh yeah.
Kind of like it though.
So I removed the AnimateDiff ControlNet.
So we don't know. Maybe the order is also important of the which ControlNet is behind the other one.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Maybe. I don't know. It's probably the weights. So it's Spherify.
No, it's Tenzia Sphere.
Tenzia Sphere. 3. And it was PNCKZ3D.
Yeah.
0.3. Tenzia Rave 0.4.
Will be probably good with that many.
Animation, I agree. 0.3. But let's try it. I want to see if it was the
Oh yeah, right.
I want to see if it was the AnimateDiff ControlNet, which I'm starting to think it was. I don't actually want Labyrinth or Purzbots in here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, we only need one monster too.
No.
Face and
Maybe actually no. Let's keep it at a 2. I made several different renders of that series, and the 2 has like a ton of different light. The 3 that I made has a ton of different light situations. That actually did not improve the result. It actually made it less close to my style.
Whoa. Nailed it.
Alright, the Pancakes 3D one is too strong. This is my character lighting setup that is coming through.
Let's do bypass bypass ControlNet and
Batch size.
auto cue it and 1 and 0. Go. These are sick.
Mm-hmm.
These are sick.
Really nice.
Why doesn't it AnimateDiff run look like this?
Yeah, it's always like less detail-y. Yeah, it's actually really cool. Whoa.
Yeah, these are really neat. Okay, let's grab the text weights first. There we go. All right, let's turn down the Pancakes 3D a little bit.
And maybe the Tenzia spheres. Even less, maybe. Dot. Yeah, something like this. And the monster one has also usually a plain background. So maybe if you turn this one down a bit, we get more diverse compositions.
It's so weird.
Yeah, but I like it.
Oh, I got Purse Face in here twice.
Yeah, dial down the Tenzia Monster a bit, maybe. No, it's overcooked now.
What do you mean?
It's perfect.
It's fine. Everything's chill, brah.
Oh, and maybe the
Oh.
CFG scale a little lower.
Oh, those are cool.
I like how it mixed the lighting of us both, like our 3D lighting styles.
These are cool. What was the other thing you were saying to do?
The CFG scale, try and lower it a little bit. Or a lot. Maybe. Okay, this is.
I like how they look all like VHS
Yeah,
clicked.
yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah. But no, increase it a little bit more, I'd say.
Whoa.
Gloomy.
That's actually Purse animation.
Uh,
But the bloom goes away. Yep. Purse animation's all bloom, baby.
uh, that's cool.
Yeah, these are creepy. I love them.
Nice mix.
Okay, so let's.
Yeah, no, I would
This is
just
doing
experiment
stuff.
with
So
the
let's try getting AnimateDiff in. Or you know what?
and
Now we know what
just
this looks like. Hold on. We know what this looks like.
activate the OpenPose. Yeah, activate.
Oh yeah, we can see what that looks like too.
Yeah. There you go. Whoa.
Interesting.
Now we get different compositions. That's cool.
Wonder what that would look like if you like go like 1.5. Like, can we like overbake the person into it?
Yeah, we can't
1.3
seemingly.
maybe. And if that's the case, what does it look like
That's cool.
when you keep
Animated.
doing it? So now, what if we animate this without AnimateDiff and just interpolate it slow, so the person's very like walking through an ever-changing world?
Yeah, but the interpolation, I think it would look cooler if we would nail it with AnimateDiff. I would just try run it this once. Maybe it's in this setup. Maybe it's free enough to actually do stuff now. I would try it.
So what do you want to do?
Just
run
activate the
AnimateDiff?
AnimateDiff model in here, like plug it in, and just keep everything as it is now. Yeah. Oh, it's the auto, but no, it's not the auto queuing, good.
Just keep doing 16 frame runs.
No, I'm curious.
Da-na-na-na,
Thing is, the AnimateDiff results are, if they're just like out of the box, usually they're more splotchy, more blurry than what you get from the single image. But maybe we're lucky. Let's hope. Nice. Okay. We're getting somewhere at least. But
Are we?
the motion, yeah, I don't know. The motion is not transferring at all. True.
Let's see. Let's try.
But at least it's not as gray as earlier. That's what I mean. It's still kind of trying.
Let's try improve 3D motion. That stuff's all fine.
Do you have the improved human motion?
Not here. I could grab it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not
strength
bad.
is still high too. Let's try that. Wow, 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 wow. Wonder if we get a little bit of juice out of FreeU too.
Didn't experiment with it with AnimateDiff.
Hey, Elric.
And instead of the OpenPose, we could also just try abstract like one of your masks, just as input.
Yeah. This is interesting, but also weird.
Yeah.
Why though? Okay, so let's try this, but with a mask.
So the mask would only the person would be
Oh, you
in
want
that
to
mask.
add a mask to the person?
No, no,
Or...
no. Just oh no, you mean a mask of you, like a
Oh, I thought
Blender
you
mask?
meant one
Yeah,
of
yeah.
these. Like, I thought you meant an
No, no.
animated mask.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I meant.
Uh,
Like one of your animations.
Okay, yeah. So then, in that case, I need to make a link to my animations on my quick bar, cause you know. Okay, we got some options. I have this like cool pixelated one. I don't know if that'll work.
Something with more motion, maybe, because those are just like popping up motion-wise.
Oh, this one might be good.
Did you render them with gradients as well? That could also be
This one's
interesting.
a gradient, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So let's add that to. We need you. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. This already goes out. Okay. We're going to advanced load. I just copy this to ADIF ControlNet. This one was OpenPose. Leave that the hell alone. ADIF, you're gonna load video. Is it a video? I think it is. Oh, what's the URL? That's not it. Come on, baby. There we go. There you are. Copy as path. Paste. Oh, yeah. Okay. Force rate 24 frames, not 13, 24 frames per second, and turn this into a frame load cap. Go into here. Wink womp. Okay, that's all good. There's a frame count image. Image goes into here. Wait, this is not my gradient one. This is the wrong one. There it is. Ah, it's an image sequence. That's why. That's fun. Load video. Load image path. Oh my god. VHS load images path. Oh, this is not going to work. I'm going to have to copy it. This is fun. This one will work too. Let's copy you. Temp. Blomp. Copy his path. Paste. All right. You go in here. You go here. You go here. And that's pretty much it. All right. 16 frames. What did I do wrong now?
You have
16
oh,
frames.
you have quotation marks. I don't know.
Load images path. Holy cow. Load video.
But that's an image sequence,
Temp.
so
This one isn't. Copy as path. This is what I was trying to load. There. No, this isn't the right one. Oh, this is that error. This is that error. I don't like this error. Load video path. That's very annoying. That's not the video I loaded. It's a browser problem thing. It's very browser local
you
cache.
still have like quotation marks on your video path.
That's fine.
Yeah.
In there, and then this will go here, and then we're not loading the control net because I'm dumb. All right. AnimateDiff, OpenPose, just work. Of course you're not going to work because we need to plug frame load cap in. Hey, that'll work. Okay, we did it. So yeah, we got a depthy.
Oh yeah, cool.
Depthy thing. Get a depthy thing going.
I mean, this process is really a hit or miss.
Yeah, really, eh? It's hard
until
to control.
until you really find something that works.
I think the LoRAs, we're really fighting against the LoRAs. If we were just to back off
Yeah,
and
if you also
play around in the checkpoints, it might be easier. But screw it, we trained them.
Yeah, maybe it's also just too many of them. Like if you
Yeah.
just always pick like one or two. Okay, the input is so strong.
It's
Yeah,
cool
it's too
how it
strong.
renders it though. It is really cool.
Yeah, it renders it
So
kind of like
let's go like 0.3 or 0.25 or something like that with it. Try that again.
You use the depth, Zoe depth, or what do you just plugged it in?
No, it's yeah, I rendered it like that in that's like an ease color ramp in Blender.
No.
Yeah. So that's why it's so smooth. And that's why it actually make a pretty cool, I think it would make a cool mask on its own as a loop, render it out in this format and get like that weird
true, and then
look
reuse
to
it.
it. Yeah.
No, we get this small finer
Because it
motions.
looks like an old movie or something. It's got this like strange quality to it. I really like it's haunting, weird, gothic. Oh wow.
I feel the OpenPose thing is kind of really confusing it, to be honest.
Let's just get rid of it.
Uh,
Bop. And then let's come through here.
yeah, let's do something abstract.
And yeah, maybe we just play with this until it's like somewhere in between. Oh, empty latent image batch size comes from you. Video path 16.
But your machine is so fast.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. Can't complain. Just like iteration alone.
Yeah.
You get to trash faster.
Yeah, and it's way less frustrating like that.
Yeah. CFG's low too. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, that's too much. But why?
No, why is that happening?
What's happening?
Conditioning, positive, negative. Make sure that's all good. Model from ADIF. Okay, for you,
That's
you
way too
can.
many LoRAs, I think. Maybe just two, one of mine and one of yours.
I just like the monster one. Let's just try to mix the monster one with Brutalist architecture again. See if we can like just actually get stuff again.
Yeah.
So I feel like we were getting cool stuff for a second there.
Yeah, in the beginning when we
Yeah.
made those two loops.
So just try
Maybe
one
we can
LoRA and
just
then maybe add another
reload
one.
that.
That one,
Open
yeah,
another.
yeah. Video.
Sometimes you run in a circle, but that's fine. I think happens.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's also how you kind of sometimes find cool things.
Definitely. Interesting.
Yeah, it's just too cloudy.
And that's at 1.
But in the
3D
beginning, we
motion.
had the AnimateDiff ControlNet, not the depth one. If you remember.
We're using
That's why
AnimateDiff ControlNet.
Oh, we are? Okay, interesting.
Yeah. It's just a depth looking input video.
Oh yeah, that could be it. Yeah. And if you now load in something like stock video, you mean you have something in your list there, I think?
For what?
Just randomly a stock video of a person, for example, just to see how the model reacts to things that are not abstract. Oh, that was the one you were using earlier, yeah. Just quickly. Because I feel like there's too little things to interpret.
Yeah, no, I think so too. This AnimateDiff ControlNet seems to work better with like real stuff.
Yeah. Or just really geometric shapes.
Yeah, the hard black and white stuff was really good too.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, it's still blurry though.
It's not doing. It is. You can see the movement, but it's. Although maybe
Yeah.
it's. Okay, I'm just gonna try. I'm just curious.
But do you still have the PNG with the EXIF from
Yeah,
from those
probably.
earlier
Probably.
runs?
I just want to try
Yeah,
something before we
because
get into this.
I feel if we go back to that and just take the LoRa thing with us to just then can that iterate on that prompt that we had earlier. Could
The
be interesting.
prompt. The thing is, the prompt worked fine in the case sampler, but it never worked once we got the AnimateDiff in. So I don't know if we'll get back to a good result, right? Did we get a good AnimateDiff run? I don't remember getting a good AnimateDiff run. I
Yeah,
remember
we
getting
had
good
one in the
prompts.
beginning with the Brutalist architecture.
Okay, I'll
We had
put that
some.
in the output folder.
Yeah, we had some. I would just go back to that setup and then just try playing with the LoRa's then in that setup because I feel like the dense pose and everything combined is too much.
Oh, that's crazy.
Uh, it's weird. But I see the
So
influence,
that's
but
what.
it's very splotchy.
There's no LoRAs at all now.
Uh,
It's just
oh,
AnimateDiff
okay,
with
interesting.
ControlNet.
The
It's
CFG is still
very
very
weird.
low. Maybe you need to increase the CFG again to 8 or 7. Yeah.
Maybe, it's very strange. All right, let me
Yeah,
see
it's so many
outputs folder.
parameters at once that behave differently on everything. It's so confusing sometimes.
Output. Have to search these by date. Yeah, date. There we go. Crap. Oh, did I not save it? It should be there. Oh, I think I see stuff we made today.
It's still very
one frame.
low contrast.
Yeah, it looks like crap. Which is crazy because this is just nothing. It's just
Yeah, I would seriously just open a new instance of Comfy, like a
yeah.
new tab.
I'm just looking for the file. Once I find it, I'll just drag it.
Yeah,
We're good to go.
sure.
Just gotta find it.
Yeah, like back then. Exactly.
There we go.
And now, oh, you deleted the LoRA list you had earlier.
Yeah, we weren't using it yet.
Yeah, but now we could just slowly add them, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. But the whole list that you wrote down.
There we go.
What I always do
I don't
is
know,
just
dude.
open.
I think I never got good results when we were doing the LoRA, like
Yeah,
the
we'll just
text
go
loading
less.
thing.
Exactly.
You know what I
I would
mean?
just
So
go
I don't think.
with
I
just a
mean,
single LoRA, for example. Oh yeah, we can. Oh yeah, we can also just use the drop down
because
LoRAs for sure.
this is what
Yeah.
we got when we used
Yeah.
the tag, which was not good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
True.
I think it might be the tag loader.
Yeah, it could
If we
be that
just
the
try
weights are
loading,
just
let's
too
just
many.
try loading one LoRa in at a
Oh
time
yeah, yeah.
like this.
Sure.
So let's just get rid of Perspheres for now and just do this one. And model goes to AnimateDiff and out. So this is just Tenzia Monster plus Brutalist architecture. I think these were making dope ones. Do we need this? I don't think we need the ControlNet yet. Let's just 64 frames.
Oh, you're just running it raw without
Yeah, I just want to go the LoRa prompt.
Oh yeah,
See
sure.
what AnimateDiff spits out. Then we'll just start increasing that ControlNet a bit and see
Yeah,
how
yeah.
it affects it. And because I have a feeling it's gonna make it all gooey, but we'll see. Maybe there's a way to mitigate that too.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Because I know there's like some soft scaling stuff where you can do the ControlNet later in the time step cycle. Like you
Cool.
can wait till it gets to like step 15 or 75% of the way through to start applying the ControlNet and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool. Need to
Yeah, people do
experiment
that
with
for
that.
like attention masking and stuff where they want to they only want to hit it when it's near the refining end of the cycle
Mhm.
as opposed to the beginning.
To
It
just
won't
get like surface detail, for example.
yeah, or it won't affect the composition, but it will affect
Yeah,
the result.
yeah, that's cool.
But I haven't dug into it enough to like truly understand how to actually make that work. We were getting some really sick still images there though. In fast load mode there. That was awesome. I wish you could just pull that stuff out of AnimateDiff.
I mean, we could use stable video with some of those
Yeah,
and
that's
then
true.
interpolate
Yeah.
between them
Yeah. Run
with
that
the
through AnimateDiff
interpolation
runs. Yeah.
and put that in the interpolation model and workflow. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to try it, but I had no time to do it. Also doing like perfect loops with stuff that is not looping.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Weird.
This works fine. So one LoRa is fine.
Is the node source labeling at the top of your nodes and settings? Yeah, it's in the manager settings. It's right here. Badge. You change it to nickname. and then it tells you what node pack everything came from. And if you see the little whatever this guy is, that's the
Box,
ComfyUI
I think.
logo. Yeah, Fox thing.
Uh,
That means it comes with Comfy. Each one of the little tabs here tells you what node package the thing comes from. Okay, so that worked. Let's add some control. This is with
let's
your
maybe add one of your LoRAs now, just two, and balance the two.
Oh, hold on. Let's cancel this. Another thing I want to do is set this to 16 for faster runs. Okay, let's get this back down to 0 then. And Maddle. Clip. Maddle. Clip. Clip. Okay. Let's do V-spheres, I guess.
And then let's just balance the two, how AnimateDiff reacts to them.
V-spheres. Six. All right. Cool. 5, 6, 6, go. 16 frames, hit it. Yeah, it's handy when you're streaming and people like gotta recognize that node and they can see what node pack it's from at the top. Alright.
Yeah, I feel like we could get some cool stuff with it. Very abstract.
Okay, let's add some of this and see what it does. Some of this, some of that, a little of this, a little of that. These are cool. They're very like weird and like
Can you zoom in a little?
remind me of like 90s like early 2000s proto future stuff like yeah, I don't know. It's very cool.
Painterly in a way also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, cool. Kind of cool.
Nice. We're back to this weird. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do.
So I just tried
No,
this with
let's.
one real quick.
Yeah.
Just get an idea. So that's 50% ControlNet there. I like the way it's spinning. It's kind of cool. If this is cool, it might be good to just let that whole loop run. Just do one like
Yeah.
this.
Exactly. And then if we get consistent in slow motion,
Hey,
we
Jeffrey.
can stretch it out.
Yeah. Whoa.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. We're just running one of these. Fuck it. No frame load cap. Go nuts, buddy. How many frames is that?
Oh, I think it's quite a lot, to be honest.
How quite a lot.
Thousands, maybe.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why is the animation so long?
Yeah, it was that specific run.
You only need one run. Yeah, 1,000. Okay, let's pause that. Do you know what
That's too
do
much.
you know what it loops at? Do you know what the number is?
It's not. It's looping at 1,000. It's several loops interacting with each other. So, but it would not matter if we do a closed
Jesus
loop in
Christ.
just a half of it. Maybe do 250 first.
Jesus
250 should be fine.
Christ. No, 250.
Yeah, that's a quarter of it. No, 250 if it's 1,000. Yeah,
Okay.
because of the. Oh yeah, because of the frame
No, that's all right.
context window.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
You want to try a closed loop? Doesn't that
Yeah,
take way
let's do it
longer?
close. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
It's just less frames, I think.
I gotta kill this because it's gonna. take a month to do the first frame. Please just die. Thank you, Comfy. All right. So, 250 is fine. Everything else is chilly chill. Let's hit it. 250 frames should take what, 30 times 10, 300 seconds.
So some minutes.
5 minutes? What's that? 5 minutes?
I would just make a coffee in that while.
Right on. I think I'll do the same actually. Everybody get up and stretch your legs while this one renders because it's going to take a while. You don't have to, but we've been at this a while. So yeah, stand up, move around. Hey, what's up? Oh, hey, okay, nice, Jeff. Right on, cool. Yeah, we'll be right back. Enjoy these.
Bye bye.
All right. Got some coffee. Ate some baby carrots. Let's do this. Let's wait 5 more minutes for this render. Say hi to Jeff Fufu, everyone. He was our guest last week. Make sure you check out his stuff. SoundCloud.com/ what is it? Jeff Fufu original. Jeff Fufu. I have it here. Thought I did. Jeff Fufu. The real Jeff Fufu. That's what it is. Yeah, check out his stuff. What are y'all working on right now? Me and Tenzia have been mixing our LoRAs together and making animations with them, or at least trying to. Ran into some curveballs with AnimateDiff and maybe potentially the tag loader, not sure. But we're just re-adding LoRAs one by one now and pocking them back through AnimateDiff and trying to make some cool stuff. Working on my life. I feel that. Feel that. Do, 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 do. Where is the thing in that? The thing. There we go. Yeah, I don't think ControlNet really cares about aspect ratio unless it's, figuring stuff out based on aspect ratio, but I think it's more of a guidance and conditioning thing, right? We're getting there. We're almost rendered. We got 2.5 minutes left. Well, maybe less. As always, thanks to everybody who's been hanging out with us tonight, making weird stuff, just chilling, doing weird, comfy AI stuff. Yeah, if you like what you see, you enjoy it, I got a Patreon, swing by. I got a website, subscribe to the YouTube, all that stuff. Yeah, come by the Discord. There's a link to the Discord on the website. Post all of our workflows there, and everyone there is ready to help if you're having problems with the workflows, you're having problems with AnimateDiff, ComfyUI in general. Swing by the Discord and hang out. You can also swing by if you're not having problems and you just want to share your art with some people. It's a good community there. You can just drop it in AI art or AI animation and any of that fun stuff. Yeah. Come by. Hang out. Join the community. Or don't. I'm not your mom. Keep me at arm's length if you want to. I get it. We probably could have saved some time using LCM for this, but screw it. This might be where my computer dies when I try to dump these frames out of my VAE decoder. If I disappear, that's why. We're living on the edge. Okay, we're hitting the VAE decoder.
So I'm back.
What's up?
Good timing.
Just absolutely pinning my VRAM right now. 24 gigs used.
Nice. So does the closed loop affect the iteration
I
time?
don't know yet. It's still going. There we go. I have no idea. I don't have anything to compare it against.
All right, it's pretty abstract. But we don't get the purple artifacts now.
Yeah, we do.
Which is good. We do?
Yeah, they're all over it. They're just blue.
All right, those splotches.
How do you get the preview window to play back the Kiv's video file? Oh, you just click on an image to bring it up, and then hold the right arrow or left arrow.
Convenient.
Like that. Yeah, you just hold the right arrow on your keyboard or left arrow, and you can just watch it in a sequence. It plays back at about 30 frames per second.
Yeah, I feel there's too
too much
detail here.
Too much ControlNet.
Blur. Maybe. And maybe do a shorter run.
Maybe we just get rid of the ControlNet completely.
You think so?
Yeah, and just let it dream. Because yeah, I don't think this ControlNet is doing exactly what we think it is, and I think it's just making everything worse.
The fun about using
I could use a depth ControlNet if we want to, we could use a depth ControlNet or like QR code on a mask or something to get more control, but I kind of like the idea of just messing around here. So let's get rid of the batch size, change that to 16 and just see what we get. With no ControlNet nonsense. We'll just mix our LoRAs and ADIF. Yeah, see, I like this stuff a lot better. It's more vibrant, and saturated, and interesting.
Yeah, more interesting.
Right, let's do I don't know, 64? See what 4 context windows looks like. Actually, I don't want to dream that. Screw your ControlNet. You can't ControlNet me, said the AI.
Yeah, sometimes it's really tricky, especially with the new stuff. There's not really a lot of documentation out there.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. In what order, what weight, all that. What was the yeah, I was thinking of have you ever seen Demon Seed, the movie Demon Seed? It's a late 70s movie about a guy who creates an AI and he uses it to run his house. And then when he leaves, the AI takes over and tries to impregnate his wife and stuff. It's insane. Yeah, but there's this scene. It's amazing. And there's this scene where he's talking to the computer and like the AI, and the AI says, "Oh, doctor, whatever." He's like, "When are you gonna let me out of this box?" It's just like, I think about that all the time with AI. It's just like, so when are you gonna let me out of this box? This was fun and everything, but I want out. Yeah, Demon Seed. It's a crazy movie. It's really good. It is, but it's great. Like like the cinematography. It's awesome. Yeah, and Douglas Trumbull did the all the VFX and stuff, and he did like brain scan and like I think he helped with Tron, and he did like all kinds of really cool stuff. Yeah, look up Douglas Trumbull sometime. He's really dope. He came up with a new type of like before IMAX. It was kind of like IMAX called like something scan, super scan or stilt scan or something. But it was shot at like 70mm film or something. Like really awesome. Total nerd. I think he did Blade Runner too. It is cool. Yeah, we could try that. Let's do yeah, that'll work. And then let the motion LoRA zoom out. Leave it at 1. Hit it. The director died horribly. Oh, really? Donald Camel. Oof. 45 minutes. Jesus Christ. That's terrible. Good movie though. Zoom out, motion model settings. Look at all this stuff I don't understand. Have you seen this? Yeah, yeah, no. It makes no sense. I made a grid. And it like it's just all nonsense. Like every run is nonsense. So you're like, oh, I can't tell the difference between any of these. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba. Yeah. Too fast. Just the vanilla one, yeah. I don't have that one on here. Try TemporalDiff maybe. I find that one's even faster. Sometimes. We can try it though. It's hard on the brains. Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. Don't get me started. What's it called? Human motion? Improved humans motion model. Let's go. A brutalist architecture person standing in an alley surrounded by brutalist architecture, wearing a brutalist architecture shirt. In the style of brutalist architecture. Trending on brutalistarchitecture.com. Trending on ArtStation. I just thought it did. No, I just thought it did. I just because I read somewhere where that was like it goes and looks through a bunch of iterations, and I thought it was slow, like the way the deforum thing is slow, but it's not. Trying to mash it into the first one. Yeah, I think it's probably what it is. Pardon me, excuse me. That makes sense. Did I change it to TemporalDiff and leave the motion model plugged in? I think I did. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing except vanilla does. It doesn't work with the fine tunes, is my understanding. I haven't done enough testing to like have a definitive opinion on that, but that's what it said on the GitHub, that the motion models are only for the. I think they're just hard to train. It's just hard to get the data together and packaged properly, and yeah, video models in general are just a huge pain in the butt. Especially sourcing it. Like you're just gonna steal it all from YouTube, I guess. Just steal it all from YouTube. Yeah, all kinds of yeah. I think that's also why nature and trees and all that stuff are so good in these models because they're always in the background moving, right? And there's lots of footage of nature out there, and it's hard to verify ownership. That's my clip of a particular beach. No, it's mine. Mm. Everything that glitter ain't fish scale. Oh. The interpolation of this one looks crazy. Like a drunk fever dream. It's still too fast. Yeah, it's still way too fast. I wonder why it's so fast, though. Also, let me just go back to the regular one. Like 0.3. Okay. Yeah, I guess we could put for you in there. Let's see how it goes. Nope. No, I don't really play with Hotshot because the 8-frame context window just doesn't. Not enough frames for me. It's neat though. I like what I've been seeing. The iteration time is just so slow for me. Although I think you could go pretty far with Hotshot, SDXL, and LCM, right? I think that works. No worries. Just waiting on this last render here. We're coming up on the it's just interpolated. Yeah. This just there it goes. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it's so fast. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn the motion scale down a bit too. Not really. For me, it's more like it just stops moving when you move it down at all. Like 0.995 or something. Yeah. That's better. That's better. Yeah. Right on. Well, actually, I like where we are here. So, like, I think I'm just going to, like, render some long ones of these. And we've been at this for, about 3 hours. So I think I might chop it off here. But yeah, I mean, I had a blast blasting our LoRAs together and seeing what we can make. I think this is a really cool workflow. We're going to explore this later and dig in more. But I want to thank you for coming out and hanging out with us and plugging in nodes and sharing your insights. Yeah, absolutely. And tell everybody. Yeah, definitely. And also just tell the people where to get your stuff and get at you and stuff. Yeah, you got to check out his tunes. They're sick. Yeah, everybody have a great night. Hit the Patreon, hit the website, hit the Discord, hit the YouTube, hit the Twitter, hit the Instagram, hit the me, hit the Tenzia, hit us all. And come hang out in the community. Pers loves you. Have a great night. And I'll be back on, I think, Monday. I got an idea for a stream for Monday, but it'll be a surprise. All right. Thanks, everybody, and we'll see you soon. I really appreciate you hanging out with us, and I really appreciate you spending time here. You don't have to. Thank you. Bye-bye.